What's up, YouTube? Welcome back for another NFL Picks video. Your boy's back. I came back from my side job. As Dan explained last week, your boy got to make some money somehow, right? Call me Magic Matt.
Magic Matt. He got the magic fingers. He got the magic nipples.
All
He got
right.
all the magics.
Okay. Taking a look from last week. We're recording this on Monday before the Monday night game, but we're just going to sue the Packers one. That was not real. That was not real. You're lying.
No, it wasn't. Don't worry. It wasn't.
Okay. I was gonna say, dude. Taking a look from last week. We're recording this before the Monday night game. We're assuming the Packers won, but as the standing right now, we'll say them as if the Packers won. So Dan will be finishing the week 8-8. I'll be finishing the week 13-3. Andrew's gonna be finishing 12-4. And Red's going to be 13-3 as well. So, anything you want to say from last week?
Man, the season is winding down, which for a Giants fan is honestly the best feeling ever. Yeah, it's like I'm Old Yeller, and I'm like walking to behind the woodshed, and I know that I'm going to get a bullet between my eyes, and I'm so ready to embrace it.
Just put him down.
Yeah, I don't want to watch the Giants anymore. Put me out of my misery, you know? So it's nice because of that reason. But also it's not nice because what am I supposed to do on Sunday afternoons now?
True. Watch some golf.
I'm not gay.
Alright. Anyways, we got Christmas games on Netflix.
How is the streaming gonna... Because remember the Jake Paul fight? How terrible the streaming was. Is it gonna be the same thing? It's like
I think they
drops back.
They must have worked.
Yeah, drops back. What a play! We're gonna be talking about that play for ages.
They have to know it's gonna be more people watching now, so they must improve the servers or something. I don't know.
Whatever it is.
But first game on Christmas Day, you got the Chiefs at Steelers. And by the way, these four teams that played last Saturday are the same teams playing on Christmas, but they kind of swapped the opponents. First game is Chiefs at Steelers. Chiefs, pretty good against the Texans. Texans, it's starting to die down their momentum slowly but surely. It's a weird thing. Chiefs working their dark magic. They're sitting at 14-1. Almost all their wins were one-score games. But last week they actually won by almost, double digits. Steelers, disappointing loss to the Ravens. They didn't have George Pickens with them. I'm not sure if you're gonna have George Pickens with them this time around, but I don't think so. This is a short turnaround. But that's something to keep an eye on. But even if they did have George Pickens, I do gotta go with the Chiefs. They always find a way to win. They beat the Texans. I think they can beat the Steelers. Steelers sitting at 10-5. And wait, Steelers at home. So it might be a close game. Hold on. Hold the horse. Okay, Steelers are actually not a bad team. They got a good defense. You like their defense.
I do.
You don't like the Chiefs.
I hate them.
I'm gonna stick with the Chiefs. Give me the Chiefs on the road.
That's a good pick. The Chiefs always win football games. Did you see the bald boy yesterday calling a timeout?
I read something on that, but I didn't see it.
Yeah, I'll send you the video later. The bald boy called a timeout, which very strange.
Only the Chiefs can get away with that.
Yeah, I'm not Terry McCauley, so I'm not really a paid rules analyst, but I don't think that's a rule. Anyway.
No.
Pittsburgh is at home. Kansas City always tends to play down to whatever team they're playing. Normally, they can pull out the win. But I think Pittsburgh's defense is going to be good enough to propel them to the win this time. Just call it a gut feeling. I don't think I've picked against the Steelers at all this season.
Dude, you're the number one fan.
Yeah, I like the Steelers, but I'm not even a Steelers fan. But I just don't want to pick against the Steelers, especially when they're playing the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Because I think the Steelers are legitimately a good team. I mean, they lost last week, but that was to the Ravens. Ravens are either the best or the second best team in the AFC. So I'm going to pick the Steelers here just because their defense, because we sure know that their offense isn't anything to write home about. But what they can do on defense makes me want to pick the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah. So, as the first couple games, I don't know if I trust their offense. We'll see.
No,
I mean, Chiefs' O-lineman has not been that great this season, so that's their opportunity. But, moving on, next game. We got Ravens at Texans. Ravens, like you said, they're a hot team right now. Lamar Jackson's doing incredible things. Probably the second favorite to win the MVP this year. He's only competing against the man himself, Josh Allen. It's hard to compete with that man after he got engaged to Haley Steinfeld, so it's going to be a tough one.
Should have been me, Lord.
It's tough competition for them. Texans, though, they did lose Tank Dell to a dislocated knee and a torn ACL. Not a good look there. I think a broken fibula, too.
Bro, not you got messed up, dude.
It looked pretty bad, but once the news report came out saying it was just a dislocated knee, that's, like, not too bad. So, but I think he did tear his ACL as well. And that's not good for CJ Stroud. He's already struggling this year, lost one of his weapons right there. They just picked up Deontay Johnson too, but I doubt he'll be playing this game. We'll see when he plays.
Wait, Deontay? That's Deontay Johnson's third team.
Yeah. And he got picked up by the team that's playing the team that just dropped him. So now that you mentioned that, that's kind of crazy.
That's very crazy. That's weird.
Maybe they're just trying to get some inside information.
Yeah, he was good. Why is he homie hopping?
Because he was not good at all for the Ravens. There was one time he refused to get in the game when they played the Steelers the first time around. And I think they were just beefing. So they decided to cut him loose, yeah.
But then he went to Carolina.
No. That was when he was on so he went from the Steelers, he got traded to the Panthers.
Oh,
and for the Panthers, I think he got traded to the Ravens.
Yeah. And then
he just got dropped. They got picked up. Yeah. So, Texans defensive line is legit. Those edge rushers, they can bring the pressure on. Derek Stingley is a top corner, so this defense is going to be a tough one. But I don't know if there'll be... I mean, Lamar Jackson's potential MVP. They got Derrick Henry in the backfield. I don't know. I got to go with the Ravens because the Texans, they've been losing momentum the last few weeks. Almost lost to the Jags. They lost to the Titans. They didn't look all too great against the Chiefs last week. So I'm going to go with the team that's been kind of a little bit more consistent. Give me the Ravens on the road. 2 road favorites.
Yeah. The Ravens on the road is the only right answer here. The Texans are losing steam, like you said. They're kind of sucking, not doing too fantastic, especially with players going down with injury and that sort of stuff. So I think they're kind of mentally defeated right now. Meanwhile, we go to the other side of the ball and we have the Baltimore Ravens, who are already looking towards the postseason. They know that they're going to be there. They know that they're one of the best teams in the AFC. So this is just a routine game for them. They're full strength, totally healthy. They have the second favorite for MVP at quarterback for them.
Yep.
So it doesn't take much analysis to pick the Ravens in this game.
All right. Next game, we got the Seattle Seahawks at the Chicago Bears.
Chicago Bears.
That's actually good. The Chicago Bears. Seattle, tough defense. This has been one of the hotter teams. Last week they were even hotter team. The Vikings took the L there, but watch out for Seattle. They're trying to compete for that NFC West title. They're competing against the Rams. The Bears, their offense is slowly picking it up. Their defense, not so much. It doesn't seem like they're able to stop the run. But it's hard not to go with Seattle here. I think Seattle's a better team here. More consistent offense. I think Seattle's going to be able to apply the pressure to Caleb Williams. And if they're able to apply the pressure, the offense might be a little stagnant. And I don't see the Chicago Bears defense stopping stopping DK Smith or Jackson Smith and Jigba, Lockett and Kenneth Walker. Zach, they got weapons there. So give me Seattle on the road. Another road favorite.
Yeah, I'm gonna ride this road favorite with you because Chicago Bears cannot protect Caleb Williams at all. If you can sack a quarterback, if you can hurry a quarterback, force him to make bad decisions, then that game is as good as won. So, even though you said the Bears are picking it up on offense, even though Geno Smith has been playing, has been questionable this year, it's still the Seahawks. Seahawks have the better defense, and I think that they're going to come in and they're going to shut down this Bears offense. And they can do enough. The Seahawks can do enough on offense that they can easily win this game. They have enough weapons. Do you know what Geno Smith's status is?
Geno Smith's status? Ooh, I actually don't know.
Because this is a Thursday night game, so he's coming off a short week. I know he came out of the game.
Is it a Thursday night?
Yeah, Thursday night.
It is a Thursday night. I thought it was a Saturday. Okay. Well, Thursday night. So it gave him not really a lot of turnaround. I'll look into that, but even if he doesn't play, I believe Sam Howell. Sam Howell is probably the backup.
Yeah, and let's be honest, we're still going to pick the Seahawks even if Geno Smith is out.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, yeah. Put anyone back there, I think I'd be fine with all those weapons against the Bears.
Yeah.
Maybe not Tim Boyle. It's literally the worst quarterback in the league. I can't believe he still gets jobs.
Dude, he's a giant. That's I can't believe it.
In the beginning of the season, he was a Dolphin, and he even was a starter for the Dolphin at one point of the season.
Yeah, I didn't watch a single second of the Giants game on Sunday. I
don't blame you.
Yeah, so we'll talk about it more when we get there, but Evan Neal is one of the O-linemen, and he tried to it's not a chop block. When you just go for the guy's legs, try to take out his legs, what is that? You know what I'm talking about.
For the O-line? I think it's a chop block.
I thought that was illegal. But the way he did it, it was legal.
I don't know.
But he just dove straight into the ground, to the left of the guy that he was matched up on.
Mm.
And he dove into the ground and totally missed the guy. And I was like, you are in need of being demoted to burger flipper at MetLife Stadium.
Put the fries in the bag, bro.
Yeah, just shut up and put the
fries put the what?
Put the fries in the bag.
Dude, a little Freudian slip there.
Oh.
Wait, who are you talking about? Evan Neal?
Evan Neal, yeah.
You trashing your own blocker?
Yes, I am.
All right. All right. Next game. Wait, did you make a pick?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm picking the Seahawks.
Okay. Next game, I forgot to say, this is our Christmas special.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. If only I had a Santa hat. I probably do. I'll make it up a week later.
Yeah. A week later. Just wear a Santa hat.
A week later. I'm going to wear a Santa hat for New Year's. Anyways, Chargers at Patriots. Saturday, the first Saturday game. Chargers at road. Patriots at home. Patriots are sitting at 3-13, and they're just fighting for a top draft pick. Chargers are fighting for a wild card spot. They have a 97% chance of making the playoffs, so I don't be sweating too much if you're a Chargers fan. And they're playing the Patriots, so pretty much if they win here, they're in. So that gives them enough motivation to, try their hearts out. So Justin Herbert is a better quarterback. Drake, don't get me wrong, Drake May, I think he's a great guy. I think he could be something special for the team. He's a great guy.
That's
I like his interviews.
When somebody's like, hey, do you want to go on a date with my friend? She's really nice. And you're like, oh, she's fat. You didn't say she's hot. You said she's nice. If a girl says her friend is nice, then she's fat.
I'm trying to be fair. Drake May, he's a rookie. And can you even name his number one receiver?
No. I like Drake May. Drake May is going to cause problems in the AFC East, unfortunately.
Yeah. Maybe not to the Dolphins, but...
Hopefully not to the Dolphins.
He's a promising young quarterback. Yeah, I don't know about their head coach. And who's the coach there? Is Mayo, yeah. I don't know about the Coach Mayo, but looks like he's going to get another opportunity next year.
Yeah.
As for the Chargers, I think Jim Harbaugh got this team steamrolling right now, getting ready for the playoffs, so I don't think they're going to lose this one. So give me the other road favorite here in the Chargers. Yeah. That's like 1, 2, that's 4 road favorites. I like it.
You picked every single road. And I'm going to pick the road too. Give me the Chargers here.
Hit the road.
It's the Patriots, dude. It's the Patriots. They are trashy doo-doo. You're completely right. I can only name one person on their offense. Drake May. Ramondre Stevenson. Is Kendrick Bourne still on the team?
I think so.
Kendrick Bourne.
Good pull.
Demario Douglas? Is he still on there? Devontae Parker? Is he still on there?
Not Devontae Parker. He retired.
Really? He wasn't even that old.
I know.
Yeah. Good for him. Working for a few years, then retiring at a young age. Good for him.
Hunter Henry?
Oh, yeah.
Is it Adam?
The point is, the Chargers are a good team. They are fighting for a wild card spot. They have something to play for.
Exactly.
New England is fully embracing the tank right now. So, give me Chargers.
Yeah. Just part of the learning curve for that team right now. Just trying to set up a team for Drake May. Next game, we got the Broncos at Bengals. Now, this game has huge playoff implications. If the Bengals lose, they're out of the playoff race. If the Broncos lose, that gives another opportunity for the Bengals, the Dolphins, and the Colts. So, pretty much those 3 teams are only 3 teams that are in the hunt for that last AFC wildcard spot. Ravens locked up their spot. Chargers almost for certain locked up their spot, especially with the win last week against the Broncos. That Broncos spot, Broncos has the last spot for now, but it's up in the air. And they're going to have to play a red-hot Bengals team. Bengals will be at home. Joe Burrow is he's having a hell of a season. He's balling out. Jamar Chase is trying to put up his argument for being the best receiver in the league.
He is.
And he's leading in almost every receiving category. And they also got Chase Brown, who almost has 1,000 rushing yards, even though he's only been starting since week 9. So that's kind of nuts. This offense got it rolling. The defense kind of picked it up. They got to continue to step it up. And, I'm going to go with the hot hands here. Give me the Bengals at home. I mean, the Broncos are a good team. They just got a somewhat tough schedule to close out the season. They only need 1 win to lock up that last spot. So, I don't know. Doing it against a desperate Bengals team is going to be tough. So, I'm going to go with the Bengals. I think it's a more desperate team.
Yeah. I'm going to pick the home team here. The Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Burrow is the best quarterback in the league this season from a stats, from a passing standpoint. Jamar Chase is the best receiver in the league. Their defense is hot garbage, but they're on a win streak of 2. So can they make it to 3? I think that they can. The Broncos have had a couple tough weeks. Bo Nix has been struggling the past few weeks, so I think the season is ripe for the Broncos to drop this game on the road against Cincinnati. So give me Cincinnati via offensive onslaught. We might see a 42-35 game here, but
a high scoring, potentially.
Yeah.
So the Bengals, they have a very slim chance of making the playoff. They need the Broncos to lose out their last 2 games. They need the Dolphins and the Colts to lose one as well. So that's the scenario there for the playoff path.
Well, the Colts are going to lose this week to the Giants. We already know that.
That's very convincing.
Yeah, no, they're not. It's a free win.
Next game, we got the Saturday night game. We got the Cardinals at Rams. Now, the implication behind this game, the Cardinals are already eliminated from playoff contention. But they have an opportunity to hold back the Rams and bring the Seattle Seahawks closer to the Rams here. So their motivation here is just kind of like sabotaging the other team, pretty much.
Yeah, play spoiler.
Play spoiler. Shane McBride, he had a horrible reaction to the loss to the Panthers. Do
you blame him, though? They lost to the Panthers, dude.
I don't blame him. It sucks. I agree with him. So if they lost to the Panthers, do I think they're going to beat the Rams?
Nope.
Not really. The Rams are also a team that's been pretty hot. They started the season 1-4, and now they're sitting at 9-6. So good on the Rams, turn around their season. Their defensive line, still incredible. Now, as for the Cardinals, they still got Kyler Murray in that offense. They can put up points. Defense sometimes struggle to stop the opposing team's offense. I don't think they have any guys that can stop Puka or Kupp. So give me the Rams at home.
Yeah, baby. We're going to do Rams at home just because they're fighting for a playoff spot. And I think their team is better. They're more experienced. They're...
better coaching.
Yeah, better pizza Papa John's. They were 1-4 because Kupp was out and Puka was out. So their whole offense was Kyren Williams and Matt Stafford. So you have two good pieces, but you can't... They're not going to respect... Defenses aren't going to respect a run game that if there's no threat from receivers. And, they're not going to respect receivers if there's no threat from a run game. So now that the Rams have that full offensive back, now they're seriously doing some damage. So I'm going to pick the Rams here.
All right. Now moving on to your favorite game of the week. We got the Colts at Giants. Colts, their playoff implication. They need the Broncos to lose out, and they need the Dolphins to lose one, I believe. No, they just need the Broncos to lose out. That's it. So, it looks likely because they play the Bengals this week and the Chiefs next week. But we'll see if the Chiefs will be resting their players. More than likely they will, so we'll see what happens there. Colts, another team it's been an inconsistent team. They could have, I'm not even going to say they could have beat the Broncos. They lost to the Broncos pretty bad. And because Jonathan Taylor dropped the ball right before he crossed the end zone. He did not do that last week, though. Scored a 68-yard touchdown and kept running through the tunnel. But they're going to go on the road against a very tough Giants team, man. They got Malik Neighbors. They got Tracy. And they got one of the best tackles scored to Evan Neals. He's a knee biter, I've heard. You got that ferocious defensive line. That secondary. Oh, man, you don't want to touch that. Don't even get me started with the quarterback. Who's their quarterback this game? Is it Drew Lock?
No, I think I don't know. I don't think Tim Boyle or Drew Lock. I don't know.
Tim Boyle. Oh, don't get me started about that cat, man. That guy, he got me feeling nicey. With all that being said, bro, give me the Colts. They're actually playing for something. Giants are probably fighting for Cam Ward or Shedeur.
I hope it's not Shedeur. Cam Ward.
You're going to be from his biggest hair to his biggest fan.
No, I mean, if he becomes a Giant, I will support him. But I just think that Cam Ward, if you're going to take a quarterback this draft class, I think Cam Ward is the better quarterback.
Agreed.
But, it's the Giants. So they're going to make the worst decision possible. So congratulations, Shedeur.
Travis Hunter, you're a Giant.
I mean, I would be
You
fine.
and your girlfriend are a Giant.
Did you see that they deleted their Instagram?
Yeah.
Like, they deleted all social media because pictures resurfaced that she was, twerking on some random guy.
Not gonna lie, dude. That's a tough look. That is a tough look. I don't even know what you even do from there.
Break up. Anyway, the Colts are a football team, and the Giants are not. That's my analysis. So,
was it you that been saying the plane over the stadium before every game of the Giants?
Yeah, I mean, as a pilot, I've been flying it. I did not send
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I've been flying that plane. Yeah.
That explains a lot.
Yeah. Also,
right.
if you want to know about the drone situation in New Jersey, also me.
You?
Yeah. I'm
Figured
just trying
Aaron
to.
Rodgers.
Honestly, what if it is Aaron Rodgers and we're just living in like his ayahuasca trip? What if we're all just
We are
figments?
his trip.
What if we are his trip?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
This is part of his world. We're just living in it.
Yeah. Or hear me out. So, what if the Jets get rid of Aaron Rodgers this season and he somehow finds his way onto the Giants?
Do you want him?
I don't really want to draft a quarterback this year. I would be happy with Cam Ward. I would be happy.
I guess
with
it makes sense for him. He wants to stay around the area. He just redid his house apparently.
Yeah, I was also seeing Kirk Cousins, which Kirk Cousins as a Giant.
He might retire.
I mean, I don't know, but I would rather wait until 2026 to draft a quarterback. That's just me.
Yeah. You just want Archie Manning.
I just want Arch Manning. Yeah. So, who knows? Time will tell. You know, Joe Shoden will probably draft a kicker in the first round and the punter in the second round because he's
Nice.
Yeah. 27-28 if you want to take that out. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. Speaking of the Jets.
Speaking of the Jets, we got the Jets at Bills. And one team is apparently run by a 17-year-old general manager, whereas the other one is being run by a Haley Steinfeld motivated quarterback. And once that man got engaged, all he saw was red. All he saw was red, and they'll not get in this man's way. So, this guy is on a tear. He's leading his MVP campaign. He's on fire right now. Defense still a lackluster, but still, they've been winning games. They're sitting at 12-3. They're going to be playing at home against the Jets that's been having a horrible season, disappointing season. She got blown out by the Rams. So, yeah, I mean, Aaron Rodgers, he's there. They could have had Jerry Jeudy, but based on his Madden ratings, the 17-year-old general manager decided, nah, fam, we good. So, give me the Bills. Give me the Bills at home.
Yeah. I mean... What?
I heard that. Jesus, dude. Just let it all out.
Good. I've been ripping. That's like my 8th, dude.
Dude, it's like Easter eggs. These gonna be all over the video.
How many times can you find?
Put a timestamp down below which ones you catch.
So unprofessional. Yeah. Don't worry, we'll take that out. And by we, I mean you. Alright, where were we? Okay.
Don't make me miserable editing this.
No, it's only this one. 29-30. Boom.
Okay.
There's only one thing.
Alright.
So the whole thing of the Jets, like, not trading for Jerry Jeudy because his Madden rating, that cannot be a real story. Like, I refuse to believe that that's a real story.
Have you heard the reports?
Yeah, I know it's true, but I refuse to believe
it's like,
it is.
It's not even just that. There's been multiple things.
So, yeah, no, that's crazy. That's like running a Madden simulation, like, of the team that you're playing that week and saying, all right, this is how we need to defend them. Like, dude, what? That being said, though, the Jets are a poverty franchise. They absolutely suck. They have always sucked, and they will always suck in the future. So, Jets fans, just pick a new team, because things are not going to get better. I am going to pick the Bills here by murder. They're playing in Buffalo. The Bills are good. The defense, sketchy.
Christmas
but
Day.
The Jets' offense.
Definition of a Christmas game. It's probably snowing.
Oh, definitely. The whole Northeast right now is a frozen tundra right now. Everything says snow.
Yeah?
Yeah. Everywhere. So yeah, give me the Bills here. The Bills defense is kind of sketchy, but the Jets offense is even more sketchy. So.
All right, moving on. We got our. Let's see what are we gonna call this game? We're gonna call this the. I don't know. What's a fast food place you don't like?
Culver's.
You don't like Culver's?
I just feel like it's gross. I don't know.
Dude. I'm not even gonna say that.
Alright. Then okay, no, let's pick a new one.
You know what? I'm gonna say okay. This is the Arby's game of the week. I never hear anyone eating at Arby's. We got the Arby's game of the week. Because it's pretty mid. Not even mid, but below mid. We got the Raiders at Saints. Two poo-poo caca team. Raiders, they got some promise on that offense. Whereas the Saints, their only promise is Alvin Kamara, and he didn't even play last week. I don't think Chris Olave is going to be playing either. Their secondary is going to be weak. I'm tempted to go with the Raiders, but I also think the Raiders are low-key tanking for Shitter. So I don't know if they even want to win this game. The Saints are going to be at home. I don't trust either of the quarterbacks they have there to win this game. I would trust Aiden O'Connell more than I would Spencer Rattler. So I'm gonna go with the Raiders. I like the pieces there more than I do the Saints currently. They got Max Crosby still. They got Aiden O'Connell, a competent quarterback. They got Brock Bowers. He's about to break 2 rookie records. And yeah, I'm low-key feeling the Raiders here, but that'll kind of ruin their chances. So I don't know. Give me the Raiders on the road, but I can see them tanking this game to keep their high draft pick.
Yeah, they're kind of locked with the Giants for 1 and 2.
Yeah.
So just because of that, I think the Raiders have a little bit of a better talented roster, a more complete roster, because the Saints is just decimated by injuries. You don't have Derek Carr, you don't have Chris Olave, you don't have Rashid Shaheed. Didn't have Kamara last week. So the Saints team is incomplete, but I think the Raiders are really going to try to lose this game. So give me the Saints here. Plus, they're at home. And they're 5-9. They're not totally deplorable.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. This is a weird game. Anyways, next game. This is also kind of a weird game. You got the Panthers at the Bucks. Bucks, a weird loss to the Cowboys. I guess the Cowboys, they're still bringing it.
That was painful. That was so painful to watch.
Still bringing it.
You're not even a Cowboys fan. Stop celebrating, please.
No, dude, I'm doing the Costco guy dance. Still bringing it. They know me as the Whistler. I'm the Panther dressed in black. Do you not know that song?
No.
It's the We Read the Boom guys. The Costco guys.
I know who they are. I haven't seen them at all. Oh. I know they did a thing with WrestleMania though. And that was really random.
Dude, you're missing out, bro. You're missing out on the lore. This is TikTok lore.
I don't know. Am I though? Am I missing out on brain rot?
Major brain rot.
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
But anyways, the Bucks, they kind of blew it last week. The Falcons are sitting on top of the division now, I believe. And they're both sitting at 8-7. The Bucks should be at home. They're going to be playing against the Panthers. The Panthers are going to be trying to play spoiler. They already spoiled the Cardinals season. They're going to try to spoil the Bucks season. So the Bucks actually really need to win this. So the Panthers are kind of fighting to show they're still a competent team. And they've been finding success here and there. Sometimes they start to close out close games. Kind of expected more from them this season. But Bryce Young, it's kind of turning around his career here.
Good for him.
Yeah, I like that. I'm cheering for him. But it's Baker Mayfield, man. That guy's a dog. He couldn't get it done last week. He has to get it done this week. Back against the rope. That's when he's more dangerous than ever. Hopefully. Give me the Bucks at home.
Yeah. Do you actually want to get tickets and go to that game if it's cheap? Because the girls in Tampa, oh my gosh, dude.
Sure.
The disapproving head shake was crazy.
No, it's just because you're drooling a bit. I can see a little bit of drool coming down.
Nuh-uh. Yeah, I think Tampa Bay is a better team. I would call what the Panthers did against Arizona a fluke. Arizona has been a super inconsistent team all season, and Carolina the past few weeks has been better than they have playing. I still think it was a fluke because this Panthers team isn't good. You know, I'm kind of on the side of Trey McBride. Maybe I don't feel as strongly as he feels, but they're not a fantastic football team. So give me Tampa Bay here. Tampa Bay defense is okay. It's not anything to write home about. They did get burned for 26 points last night.
Yeah.
Which getting burned by Cooper Rush is crazy.
They couldn't handle the rush.
They couldn't handle the rush. All right, but you know what? The Panthers can't handle the Baker. So
is it getting hot in the kitchen?
It's getting super hot in the kitchen, and Baker is making some rolls.
Baker's baking.
Baker is baking, and on one of those rolls that he's baking is a W. Give me the Bucks.
It's a W's. All right. Next game, we got the.
What's the step below Arby's?
We got the. What's it called?
Walmart?
Was it Dollar Tree? Is it Dollar Tree?
Yeah, Dollar Tree, but even Dollar Tree is too nice.
All right, we got the Goodwill game of the week, where both these teams are trying to donate their W this game, but we'll see who ends up with the W.
I like that.
None of them wants the W. Jags, they want the better draft picks, sitting 3-12. Titans sitting at 3-12. Who's gonna be donating their W? I don't know. Titans almost beat the Jags first time. I think they get it done this time around. I'm going with the Titans, I think. Wait, hold on. Actually, there's only one way to pick this kind of game. So,
who has the hotter wife? And that would be, I don't think, Trevor's done for the season. I actually saw this thing. I know I'm linking all these things back to like Giants getting quarterbacks. I saw this thing where the Jags trade Trevor to the Giants. I was like, sign me up.
Sign me up. All right, Dan. You're gonna be making my pick this game, okay? So heads is Titans, tails is Jags. Wait, no. I mean, you tell me which one is which. Heads is what?
Heads is Jags.
Okay, so you flipped it out.
Tails is Titans.
All right. So the coin has flipped. It's tails. Give me the Titans.
All right, and keeping with the sentiment, because I don't know who to pick, pick a number between 1 and 2.
2.
Actually, no. Hold on, let's redo that.
You want a coin flip?
Assign a number, 1 or 2, to the Jags or the Titans.
Okay.
And then I'll pick a number between 1 and 2. All right?
Okay. Titans be 1, Jags be 2.
No, you don't tell me. You just assign a number, and then I pick the number, and you say, okay, you pick the Jags. Give me the Jags. I already had them picked. I already had them selected. Give me
I don't know what
the
I was
Jags are
thinking.
at home.
I don't know what I was thinking.
Here, Matt, help me pick this. Okay, you're going to pick the Jags. The Jags are at home. Both of these teams are terrible. I think the Jags have the better running back, though, and Travis Etienne, if he's still playing, I don't really follow. I don't think Jags fans even follow either. But this is a bad football game. So give me the Jags here.
All right. Moving on. Next game. We got Cowboys at Eagles. Yeah, just give me the Eagles. They got Saquon Barkley. They're trying to fight. I don't know what they're fighting for. They're already in playoffs. I don't know if
they're trying to fight
the one?
for Saquon getting Dickerson's record.
Yep. Actually, you know what? Do you know if Jalen Hurts is playing? I know he got a concussion last game.
I don't know.
It looks like he might be playing just based on the odds, but even if he's not, just give me the Eagles anyways. I think they're a more talented roster here.
Yeah, they are the more talented roster. They have the greatest running back to ever step foot on the gridiron in Saquon Barkley. So give me the Eagles here.
All right.
Yeah. Not much analysis needed.
Moving on. Next game, we got Dolphins at Browns. Dolphins are fighting for a playoff spot. Their hopes aren't dead yet. Not yet. There's still a mathematical chance. They got like a 5% chance, but there's still a chance. They need the Broncos to lose out. They need the Colts to lose one. And then we're in. And we got to win out. So, the first step of winning out, we play the Poo-Poo Browns. Yeah, I mean, they match the color. So, yeah. And they got DTR quarterbacks. So, nothing too much to worry about. I think this is an easy win for the Dolphins. Their offense has not been producing all season. So, then I'm talking about the Browns here. Dolphins are starting to turn around. They got some momentum now. A solid 49ers team last week. So, give me the Dolphins on the road.
Yeah, I'm going to pick the Dolphins too. Their offense is better. Their defense is better. They're playing for something. And this is only DTR's second game at quarterback for the Browns.
Yeah.
So he's still learning the system, still learning the ropes. He's unfamiliar with it. So I think this Dolphins team is going to come to Cleveland and feast. Yeah.
Yep.
Give me the Dolphins here.
Next game, we got probably the biggest game of the week. We got the Packers and Vikings. Now, both these teams are going to make the playoffs for sure. Vikings are fighting. They actually have a chance to be the number 1 seed. If they win this game, they play the Lions next week, and the winner of that game will be the number 1 seed. So the Packers, they can kind of spoil that. And potentially even hop the Vikings in terms of like the seeding, potentially. I think. Not too sure. But Packers got all the momentum on their side. So do the Vikings. These are 2 hot teams.
I know, it's a good game.
Shoot, I'm gonna go with the underdog. I'm gonna go with the Packers. I think they can pull it together to get one on the Vikings. I think they split this series. The Vikings won the first game. I think the Packers win this game. So yeah, give me the Packers from the road here. It's just a gut feeling. I'm gonna ride it. Give me the Packers.
Always gotta ride your gut. I'm gonna pick Minnesota here. I just like their defense. They've lost 2 games this season, and it's not because of their stellar quarterback play. It's not because their running back is a beast or Justin Jefferson is Justin Jefferson. They're a well-rounded team. They play good on offense. They play good on defense. The stuff that... what is his name?
Who?
Defensive coordinator.
Brian Flores?
Yeah, Brian Flores. The things that he cooks up and does has always worked. So this Vikings defense has always been pretty decent under him. So I'm going to pick the Vikings here. Number 1, they're at home. Number 2, they're confident coming off of a fresh win. Number 3, it comes down to defense. And I think that this is the defense that can finally hold Josh Jacobs to a reasonable amount of yards.
Yeah.
So, Minnesota,
eh?
Minnesota.
Sunday night game. We got the Falcons at Commanders. Falcons are playing Michael Penix. There goes my YouTube
monetization.
Revenue. Yeah, monetization. Man. Shoot. Anyways, they got the Falcons. They're trying to win their division here, but they're going to face a very tough Commanders team that actually beat the Eagles last week. Jay Daniels on fire. That team is all like gelling together. The chem is there. Falcons, they're still an inconsistent team. They made some stupid mistakes. Drake London literally handed the Giants an interception there last week. And I'm going to go with the more well-rounded, like the more well-run team. The more consistent team. The one with the offensive rookie of the year. And the dude's been balling. So give me the Commanders at home.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, the Falcons are having a tough time right now. Yeah, they did win, and I'm sure Michael Penix almost got me. Will play more and more confident as the time goes on. But this Commanders team is too good for the Falcons right now. That's just it. They're playing good offensive ball. They're playing good defensive ball. Jaden Daniels is the clear offensive rookie of the year. So give me the Commies. That win, even though Jalen Hurts didn't play last week, the full game.
Sure.
That win against the Eagles was still pretty impressive. So.
What are you barking at?
Who, me?
No, my dog.
I don't know, the Armas just walked in.
All right, moving on. Last game of the week. We got Lions at 49ers. 49ers are all banged up. They're eliminated from the playoff. They got no hope this season. Nothing is going their way. The Lions are also banged up, but things are going their way. Currently the number 1 seed, trying to keep it. Give me the Lions on the road. I feel like it's supposed to be a great matchup, but 49ers just chopped off.
Yeah, it's supposed to. At the beginning of the year, this would have been a good matchup. But I don't know what Brock Purdy's deal is, but he's not playing like the Brock Purdy that we all saw last year, even the year before, his rookie year. He really fell off. Hopefully he can find his way back, but everybody's having a not good year. And that all stemmed from Christian McCaffrey. He ruined so many people's fantasy seasons, and then he ruined his own team's season.
Facts.
So, yeah. So give me the Lions here. They're a great team. They just do dumb stuff and it works. Like their fake fumble trick play yesterday.
I'm sure a lineman's gonna score.
Yeah, a lineman score. Everybody on the Lions scores.
Yeah.
So give me the Lions here.
Yeah.
Away in San Fran.
I just want to put it on the record. I did draft Chris McCaffrey my first pick, and I still made the championship game. Survive and adapt.
He's a dog.
Oh, yeah, keep it going. But that wraps up week, 17? Next week's going to be the last week of regular season ball. So, enjoy it while you can. Enjoy it. Forget your friends and family on Sunday, okay? This is football, all right? You got... what, 7-8 months to hang out with them on a Sunday? This is what we have this time of year. So enjoy while you can. All right. Dan, you got any more messages?
Make sure to like this video, comment on this video, subscribe to the channel, follow the Instagram at Reese Football Pod.
Yeah.
And gentlemen, start your engines. Have you seen that video?
Yes. Yeah.
God
Paul
bless
Blart.
America. God bless our troop. And gentlemen, start your engines.
Yes. Way to get us going. All right.
Oh, yeah.
This concludes the video. Thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you guys next week. Later. Peace.
Peace.